Hey everyone, it's Megan with Alder and Nance, and we are back with another bonus video. Okay, we are looking at the Vogue 2022 Spring Forward into Fashion new collection that they have released here recently. I don't know when this dropped. I was actually looking for some patterns for a friend of mine that is wanting a wedding dress. And so I went over to the Vogue website to see what patterns they had that might be a potential for me to use for her wedding dress here in April. I don't know for sure if I am going to actually be creating her wedding dress or if she's going to purchase her somewhere else. That's completely up to her and if she trusts me enough to actually make her wedding dress. But when I went onto the Vogue website, I noticed that they have the Spring Forward into Fashion new collection that just dropped. And two, I wanted to go ahead and let you know I am changing things up with these first look videos. I am actually going to share the lookbook with you first, and that way I can put it to some music and actually just let you enjoy the time of actually viewing these lookbooks instead of me talking through them and things like that. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to actually sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and take a look at these Vogue patterns. And then once I am done going through their little flip book here, I will sit down and share my thoughts with you on all of these different patterns. So here we go. So I hope that gave you enough time to really sit down and see what all is available for the new look, or not new look, but for the Vogue patterns. And let's go ahead and get over into the new patterns that are available through Vogue. And let's make sure I'm on Vogue, Spring, and Vogue patterns. We have a Mrs. Jacket and Pants for pattern V1870, semi-fitted, lined below the hip jacket length. It has notch collars, shoulder pads, princess seams, flaps, welt pockets, and long two-piece sleeves with non-working vent and button trim. Semi-fitted high-rise pants have flared legs, stitched front crease, fly zipper, contoured waistband with a hook and bar closure. So let's go ahead and take a look at this pattern. I hate the color yellow, but I can see all of the style lines and everything of this pattern. And so far I like it. This would be a suit that I would love to make for my oldest daughter, Skylar. I think it would be great because she gets to dress up in interview clothing, and if I could make a suit set for her out of this pattern, I think it would be great. I've just got to check to see what sizes this comes in and see if Vogue actually carries her size. I'm not 100% sure yet. We will see. I love how this fits this model. So it is only 2 patterns. You have the jacket and also the pants. And this actually looks very similar to a pair of pants that I recently did, all except for on those, the style lines actually had a little style line right here across the butt. So we have that, and let's see if we have some yardage information. It goes from from a size 8 to a size 26. Let's see sizing. Line art. Where is there information about size charts? Size chart. 48 bust, 46 chest. I don't know where their chest measurement is from. A waist of 41 and a hip of 50. So this largest size might fit Skylar. I'm going to have to actually take a look at her measurements again and see if I would have to actually grade this out a little bit for her bust, but we will see. But I think this would be a perfect work outfit for someone. I love this color, this Mrs. Petit top and pants for pattern V1869. Off the shoulder top, close fitting through the bust, has princess seam asymmetric hem with side slits, stitched hem, invisible back zipper, and hook and eye closure. Wide leg pants fitted through the hip, have a narrow waistband, back darts, invisible back zipper, hook and eye closure, and invisible hem. So let's take a look at the actual pieces. I absolutely love this color, and this model is beautiful. I don't like how far down the top goes though. It's a little different. It is very Vogue, but I do love this little off the shoulder look here. I just think it comes down just way too low. I would actually adjust that so it doesn't come down as far. So it is again only the top and the pants, which is a very beautiful pattern. Just I don't like how low that goes. It's from a size 8 to a 24. And like in the last video, I'm not going over the yardage charts or anything like that. I'm just going to share some of the different information. This is a Mrs. Jacket and Pants for pattern number V1867. Semi-fitted line jacket, has shoulder pads, 7/8 length, 2-piece sleeve with shaped vents. So this comes just below your elbow. Front, side, and side back seams, cutaway front, and zippered pockets. Semi-fitted tapered pants have shaped waistband, back welt pockets, and fly zipper closing. Oh, I love the style of this jacket. And I love the added zippers on there. Pants are cute. A little low rise for me, but I love this jacket. I prefer my pants to be a little bit higher on the rise. And this comes in size 6 through a 24. Mrs. Top and Pants V1867. Semi-fitted top has built-up neck and front variations. Pleated front pants above the ankle length have fly front, elasticated back, side seam pockets, and length variations. View C is underlined, view D is lined. So let's take a look at this. I'm not a fan of this pattern. It's very high fashion, I guess. I'm not a fan. That's all I'll say, is I am not a fan of this pattern. And this one comes in sizes A through J. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Mrs. Special Occasion Dress and Sash, pattern V1867. Line dress has close-fitting bodice with cut-in shoulders and princess seams, asymmetrical rough princess seams, left side shoulder opening with hook and eye closure. Invisible side seam zipper, gathered skirt with side seam pockets, attached petticoat, baby hem, thread carriers, and matching sash. Length variations. Just why? Why with that ruff around the neck? Why? Take that ruff off and this would be a pretty pattern, but for me, this is a why. Yes, I would have to take that ruff off. Otherwise, I like the style lines and everything of this. I just why? I get it, it's Vogue, but why? I like the shorter length, and I like the sash, but that ruff around the neck, just why? Another one, just why? Sometimes I don't understand Vogue patterns. This one comes in sizes 8 through a 24. And like I said, make sure you have a cup of coffee. Or if you prefer tea, make sure you have your cup of tea. We are just going through these patterns today. Mrs. and Mrs. Petit dress, V1858. Fitted dress has shaped contrast neckbands, side front and side back seams, 3/4 length set-in sleeves, invisible back zipper, hook and eye closure, and stitched hem. I can't see anything with this black fabric, but from what I can see, it is pretty. I just can't see any of the style lines really. So with the line drawing, we do have the princess seams into the armholes on both the front and the back, and then we have this neckline right here, and that is really pretty. I do like how they're using contrast, and I actually do like the stitched hems for both the sleeves and also for the dress hem. This one comes in sizes 8 through a 24. Mrs. dress, pattern number V1862. Semi-fitted, nipped-in waist dress has shaped collar, gathered neckline, puff sleeves, flared skirt, invisible back zipper, hook and eye, back neck closure, and narrow hem. View A is below mid-knee and has above elbow length sleeves. View B is a maxi length with a high-low hem and has long sleeves. So I do like the neckline, and I love the pleating that is done around the neckline. This reminds me a lot of 40s style dresses. And I actually like this V here for the waistline where it dips down in the front of the waistline. Yes, this dress as the shorter length really reminds me of a 1940s style dress. I love the gathering along the back. And I don't know if that's pleating or if that's gathering. So they're showing it with gathers at the neckline and along the back, but it looked like in that one pattern that it was actually pleated, which I could see both being used. I love this high-low, but it's not real high in the front, so it is still a maxi length, and it just dips down a little bit more in the back. So I would definitely wear the longer version of this at the same time as wearing the shorter version. I like them both. I could see doing it in a rayon fabric, especially something that is reminiscent of the 40s. And it looks like with these style lines, this panel right here could actually be done kind of contrasting. And I do like the high neckline of this pattern. This one comes in sizes 8 through 24, so I'm most likely going to go ahead and put this in my wish list of patterns to pick up. This is another Mrs. dress, pattern V1859, fitted through the bust, slightly flared above ankle length dress, has empire seam bodice with bust darts, shaped armhole bands, straight front bands with contrast facing, front neck and hem openings, invisible side seam zipper, Hong Kong finish seams, stitched hem, separate pattern pieces included for cup sizes A, B, C, and D. So this one looks like it's going to teach you a little bit along the way with having you do a Hong Kong finish. And I think it's the Hong Kong finish is done with the front opening here. Oh, I like the back. So I'm going to guess that it has the Hong Kong finish here along the front, and then it does have the side seam zipper. Where are the pockets? So this is a cute pattern. It comes in sizes 8 through 24. Let's take a look at this Mrs. jacket for pattern number V1865. Line jacket designed by Julio Cesar, NYC, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I have grown up with a speech impediment, so sometimes if you hear my words are not spoken correctly, it is because I do have a speech impediment. Is fitted through the bust and has a back peplum effect. Asymmetric front contrast separating zipper closure. Two-piece set in sleeves, shoulder pads, side front seam pockets. It is an interesting choice of fabric for this. I do like the peplum look on the back. So that is a cute pattern, and it comes from 6 through a 24. And a Mrs. coat for pattern number V1866, loose fitted, lined, double-breasted A-line coat, has mandarin collar set in flared sleeves, side seam pockets, length variations. View A is hip length and has purchase flexible braid trim. View B is mid-knee length. So this actually would be a pattern that I would purchase for my oldest daughter, Skylar, since she loves Asian-inspired clothing, especially for View A. Now, I do like the swing coat look for View B, but View A really does have a Asian inspiration behind it. So I like them both, but View A really does have an Asian inspiration behind it. And let's take a look at some of the vintage Vogue patterns that have been released. For Mrs. Blouse skirt and belt for pattern number V1863. View A is double-breasted with open neck and wide draped collar, 3/4 length sleeves, draped cuffs. View B is single-breasted style with collarless built-up neckline. 3/4 length sleeves are raglan in front and kimono cut in back. View C is a wide flared skirt. It has a deep unpressed inverted pleat at the center front and center back. Side zipper. View D has the belt. View D belt has buckle with prong. So I love the shawl collar look of this one. Oh, that's cute. I like the top. And then A, C, and D, B, C, and D. That's actually really pretty. I like both of those. So it is a jacket and a top. So this would make a really cute outfit if you made all 4 pieces of it. And this comes in sizes 6 through a 24. And for another vintage Vogue, Mrs. Wrap dress, pattern number V1864. This vintage 1953 wrap dress, close fitted through the bust, has darts front and back bodice. It has darted front, back, and front bodice, waist, and shoulder seams. Back wraps around the front, back wraps under the front, closing with a hook and eye, and has a concealed patch pocket. Front has button closing at the waist. View A has contrasting skirt and binding. View B has purchased bias tape. Separate pattern pieces are included for cup sizes A through D. So this one has the contrasting skirt that has the matching bias tape around it. And this one is matching with a contrasting bias tape. So these are actually really cute. This is something that I would make. And this one comes in sizes 8 through 24. And as you can see, all of the patterns are on sale. This is Mrs. Dress and Knit Top for pattern number V1860. Pullover dress semi-fitted at bust, slim waist and hips, is mid-calf length and has shaped seams. Asymmetric inseam pocket, neck and armhole facings, and optional top stitching. Knit t-shirt designed to be form-fitting to layer under dress. Has 3/4 length sleeves and stitched hems. So you're getting both the undershirt and the dress. So you can wear it with or without. And that is a cute little pattern. I'm not a big fan of all of the stitch lines on the bottom, but it is cute overall. And this one comes in sizes 6 through 24. Mrs. Top shorts and skirt for pattern number V1871. Peplum top, close fitted through the bust, has square neckline, gathered empire waist, center back zipper, stitch hems. View A has elbow length sleeves. View B has purchase bias armhole facing. Loose fitting high waist shorts and skirt have elastic waist, side seam pockets, and stitched hems. I love the shorts of this. So we have the top with both the fluttery puffy sleeve or sleeveless. We have shorts and we also have the skirt. Or is that long pants? I need to read again. Yes, it's a skirt. So this one comes in size 6 through a 24. And this looks like Have I gone back into the winter patterns? I thought these were all spring. No, this is spring. It says spring right here. So, Mrs. Top pattern number V1874. Slightly flared top has front and back 1-inch tucked collar bands, side front and side back seams, concealed button front closure, narrow hems. View A is hip length, sleeveless, and has narrow hems. View B is tunic length and has long sleeves ending in buttons, cuffs with continuous lap opening. So this is very similar to one of the other patterns that they released, but this one has a mandarin collar on it. So it is a very cute pattern. I actually really do like this, and I think I like this one more than last season's. Let's see. Yes, winter. See, it's very similar in shape to this one, but this one has this really high collar that just does not seem practical, but it has a similar waistline here. See if we can go back. See, it has a very similar waistline. And this one comes in sizes 6 through a 24. And this is Mrs. Top for pattern number V1875. Peplum top, fitted through the bust, has stand collar, princess seams, concealed front button closures, and baby hems. View A has below elbow length puff sleeves. View B has long sleeves with button cuffs. Separate pattern pieces are included for cup sizes A through D. Oh, I love the style lines of this. I like the back. I love the gathering for the peplum little bottom. Yes, I love how it has the style line going up through here instead of a regular princess seam or princess seam into the armhole. I actually really like this. This is another pattern that I'll most likely pick up. And this is from 8 through a 26, so I can actually pick this one up and make it for my oldest too. Ooh, we got some corsets! V1876, close-fitting interface boned lined corsets have bra with underwire. Seam details continuous bias binding finish, back lacing, front extension, and bust closing with length variations. So they've got several different corsets included with this one. This one is a waspy, what I guess is what that would be called, would be a waspy. That is really cute. And see, I would definitely have to go with the longer length. I've got a little bit of a tummy that would be pushed out with the shorter length. That is really cute. So it's looks like the shorter length is just added on with some length in the front and then the hip gores. So that's really nice. I like this. And they have sizes 6 through a 24. Handkerchief Skirts. Mrs. Skirts V1872. Loose fitted asymmetric wrap skirt has waistband, side wrap ties, handkerchief hemline, and baby hems. View A has a contrast. I'm not a big fan of the handkerchief skirts, but this is really cute. I don't like the ups and downs handkerchief look. I've got a friend that wore this all the time several years ago. So if that style is coming back, great. And this one is size 6 through a 24. Mrs. and Mrs. Petit pants and tie belt. Paper bag waist pants, semi-fitted through the hips, have front pleats, side seam pockets, matching tie belt, and fly zipper. View A is above the ankle and has button cuffs with side seam opening. View B is full length and has stitched hems. I love the stripes. I love the plain. Sorry. So not that many model photos for this one. And we only have one pattern that looks like it's unisex. And it's a bomber jacket. B1877, loose fitted, lined unisex bomber jacket. It has drop shoulders, back yoke, welt pockets, front separating zipper closure, rib knit trim, and color variations. That is actually kind of cute. And I like the collar on this one, so I would actually want a collar. I wouldn't mind trying to find me some faux leather to make this. And this one comes in sizes small through large, and then again an extra large through 3XL. So that is it for the Vogue 2022 pattern release. Guys, if you like this type of video, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section if you actually like these, and if you like how I kind of did the actual lookbook first with some music, let me know what you're liking, and let me know if you like the change to how my intro goes and how the exit is. Just let me know, and I'll see you guys later.